My biggest surprise was just how talented these kids are, and like when the kids put time and effort into the builds, like the amazing things that they accomplish and stuff.
My biggest surprise was just how many like relationships that I saw develop and grow over the 4 weeks. I didn't expect like the campers to really get like as close as they did to each other, and like they really got they had like really good friendships built, and even with like counselors too, they got like attached to counselors and just to like the server in general, and it was really cool to see it become like a part of their life.
My favorite build that happened was perhaps the restaurant tower. He wanted to create one of the tallest buildings on the server, and just through his imagination became a reality when he spoke about his thought, and all the campers came together with him and aided him in making the tallest building on our server that still stands there today.
I still think Colorfall, the mini game, it's an original mini game, and I had the opportunity to run it a lot because it was very popular. And campers, would always ask, "Oh, can we do Colorfall? Can we play Colorfall?"
My favorite building challenge was the submarine challenge. I've never seen kids get so creative with watercraft and underwater stuff before, because we only gave them pretty bare bones, basic like ideas for what their submarine should be, but they really expanded on the submarine challenge a lot. I was completely blown away by what the kids did.
I think one of my favorites has to be the museum that was built. They expressed and demonstrated a great amount of creativity in what they built, and they're very proud of the results.
Watching the marketplace just expand into essentially like the biggest economic center in the survival world was very awesome, and just like seeing them like half of the chat being filled with them bartering, selling, trading, even hassling with each other for resources was very interesting, because it actually felt like they were real shopkeepers rather than just kids in Minecraft.
Yeah, so we were running a building event, and then one camper went off on her own and built something different. And what she built was like, she built it with another camper. It was like a talk show stage, and then they would start putting on talk shows, and then I like attended some of them and asked some questions. It was fun. It was really cute.
So a really cool thing that happened in the last week was that we built a monument to the 4 weeks of camp, and they put their favorite memories throughout the weeks. It was really touching to see like all the cool stuff that they remembered and did.
I'd say the closing ceremony was the biggest thing that sticks out in my mind, because there was a lot of people there, and everyone was shooting off fireworks, and they were having fun and saying goodbye to each other, and it was just super sweet.
Although the campers knew that we would see each other again on the next day, it was just the 4 weeks of initially meeting each other and just the whole idea of a camp, and it ending with all the campers and counselors getting together, watching fireworks at night. It was a very warm moment, and I really loved that a lot.
It's not just a game, it's a social experience, and having that support from counselors is really important for a lot of people.
Shout out to campers, you guys were awesome. Shout out to my mom.
I want to give a shout out to all the campers, like all of them. They've all been so amazing. You blew my mind with how fast you could do things that I thought were particularly challenging, and how fast you were able to learn was just amazing.